First at 5, prosecutors say this 72-year-old woman killed her own sister and buried her in their backyard in Hillsborough County nearly 4 years ago. But her defense attorneys say the state has no proof. It will be up to a jury to decide whether Deborah Patton is guilty of murder. Fox 13's Kylie Jones is live outside the Hillsborough County Courthouse where Patton's trial is underway. Kylie.
Well, and after numerous delays in the court process, it's been almost 5 years since Karen Paez was found buried in her backyard. Her sister, Deborah Patton, spent 2 of those years in a mental health hospital. She was once deemed incompetent to stand trial. Today, we finally heard opening statements as her trial got underway. After more than 4.5 years, at 72 years old, Deborah Patton is back in a Hillsborough County courtroom on trial for her sister's murder.
She put a bullet in her chest and then wrapped her up in towels and in plastic bags, bungee cords, duct tape. You'll see how she was wrapped up. And then took her to her own backyard and buried her in the ground.
Patton was living with her sister, Karen Paez, in her Carrollwood home at the time of the murder in 2021. But state prosecutors say the sisters had a rocky relationship, according to Karen's longtime friends who took the stand on Tuesday.
Deborah was not interested in joining with us anymore. She would walk by to take the dog out, not speak to us. Just got rather cold and distant.
Prosecutors say in May of 2021, Karen's friends stopped hearing from her. When they did get messages from her, they said something was off. Patton's defense says if that was the case, investigators could have searched Karen's phone.
They never try and locate the phone. They don't pull any phone records to try and see had the phone been at the house the whole time where Deborah Patton was.
The search for Karen moved forward with security camera footage from a deputy who lived across the street. His cameras captured the last moments Karen was seen outside her home.
Is that in fact the last time that you looked through this video that you ever saw Karen exit or enter into that residence?
Yes.
That deputy testified about video later that night showing Patton taking a garbage bag to the trash can.
Once Karen Paez is found in the backyard, you're going to learn the investigation is over. And Deborah Patton is arrested, charged, and sits here before you, not because they find any proof that she kills Karen Paez. Not because they find any evidence.
Patton could be seen writing notes to her attorneys on a notepad throughout the day, as day 1 of the trial wrapped up with more witness testimony. And that witness testimony continued through the afternoon, and the trial is expected to continue tomorrow. Guys.